Down deep in the rabbit hole of Furthermore Jack lies your excitement for abandoned and active railroads and their bridges, as well as rail activity. Herein lies supernatural hidden cemeteries, as well as abandoned, blown out third world factories and war monuments. So let loose and relax, put on some cream, and get turned up to another episode of Furthermore Jack, Furthermore Down the Track.
Some are older than others. Joseph Say, 1901.
Something. So we found this beautiful cemetery way out in Oxford. Way out though. We're a little north of Oxford. 1952 to 2008. Some stones are old and some stones are newer than others. Oh, it's beautiful out here. The wind is blowing. There's something significant about this cemetery. It is actually in a straight line from the Oxford Light. The tale of the Oxford Light. The motorcycle rider that lost his love and shone his light for many years. I haven't seen the Oxford Light in a long time, but they took down the farmhouse, and it seemed to have stopped since, well, I don't know if it shows up anymore, but like a direct line, a direct path, Google Maps, that connects to the Oxford Light. It has roads on it, property lines, and this road right here happens to be in a direct line to the Oxford Light. Some tombstones are really hard to read. Look at this little baby one. It might be a baby one. Growing new sprouts, isn't that something? This tree is still alive. So, in today's episode, we're going to be checking out a couple bridges. Of course, bridges on the way. There's a girder bridge. This one is actually shifted from its base a little bit. Joseph Say, see that? It's gotta come off its base a little. See, it's at an angle. I'm almost certain that Ohio has the history of all these plots somewhere. They all usually do. Graves get repurposed. This one's top completely fell off at one time. And remnants of the past. History. It's almost in a way of saying that we aren't our tombstones either. There seems to be a little triangle over here. There's hardly anybody out here. We just saw the farmer checking out his field. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The line of the Oxford Light follows along this path. Well, I see nobody coming. I'm gonna get right down the middle. Flash my lights 3 times in the night this direction. And who knows? You guys hear anything? I hear an airplane. It's really neat out here, guys. So that's the video. That's the night road. Kenworthy Road. The interesting thing, if you follow on Google Maps from where the Oxford light is, it continues and continues this line of sorts that you can see on maps. It's faded at times. Speaking of which, you know what? Some of these, are so faded. Gone to forgotten history. Aww. This is when they made them out of that limestone. Corner of Kenworthy Road. Israel Summers. Friendship Cemetery. Here, everybody's your friend. You really do feel the friendly atmosphere. I like it. Wouldn't mind being buried here someday myself. So, I found a tombstone that I can't read very well. So I bought a towel and some shaving cream. We'll give this a shot. Never tried this before. Okay, look at that.
Oh, God, it's beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful. You can read it now.
Martha.
Oh, okay, Martha. There goes our bag. That's pretty cool. It worked. Thanks, Barbasol. That's some history now. Not to be forgotten for now. I don't hear anything out here other than the birds and wind. There's a farmhouse out there. A lot of cool farmhouses. So fortunate to live out here in this beautiful. Mom found another one she wants me to shave cream. Mom wanted to do this grave tombstone. I see why it's really hard to read. Oh, Ballinger. I didn't know. Hannah Ballinger. Hello. Hey, that's so cool. It smells good, doesn't it? They needed a shave and a haircut.
Lord.
Oh, there you go.
A year?
It doesn't have a year. Well, no. It just says Hannah Ballinger. It doesn't have a year. It's very interesting.
Super.
Pretty neat. So this next stop we're going to, it's really fascinating. We're going to be seeing a steel deck girder surrounded by 2 plate girder viaduct bridges. Well, if you don't know what that is, I'll explain it when I get there. And we'll see if it's got an open platform or not. And if it doesn't, I got my ways of showing what it looks like on top of a bridge. In fact, you're going to find it quite exciting. And it's going to be furthermore jack down the track. Man, it's beautiful out here. I wish I could stay. Well, that's why there's a graveyard here. You get that feeling when you're in an old graveyard. The birds singing a lot on this one. It's a big one. Okay, so stay tuned for the more Jack down the track. I was hoping to find some anomalies, and my mom's taking some photographs. Maybe we'll see something in one of them. Okay, so we found ourselves in Richmond, Indiana. We got ourselves to what we have here are 3 girder plate bridges. Look at the beautiful bracing between. A little bit of graffiti as expected. Look at this beautiful trussing. Now this one's an actual active spur right here. Beautiful bracing. Look how it goes into the new style pillar. And over here, they've actually taken out the tracks. Oh, I hear my echo. I love those moments where I get an echo. Look at this. They took out the tracks on this one. An old girder plate bridge. No more tracks up there. They really do need to turn that into a nice walking trail. Beautiful. Okay, so I made it to the top of this old bridge. Mom said to be careful. I will. Here's the abandoned line part. Pretty neat. Some workers up here. Railroad in action. I bet one day they do turn this into a nice little walkway trail. It needs to be a girder viaduct. That'd be nice. That way people can walk across and have siding to it. But these are all regular box girder. Look at that nice bracing. The crisscrossing there. It sure is beautiful up here.
Integrity right here.
Oh, it's losing its integrity. Wow.
Trust that.
Hey, you know the guys up there might be working on a bike trail coming soon. I don't know for sure. Who knows what those guys are doing really? They might be working on the bridge, for all I know. That was interesting. Nonetheless, you got these drill holes, drill points. Hey, there's the guy up there. I've been working on the railroad. It's very nice to see these bridges, and this one up here was once white and then they painted it black. It might have been a cream color. These bridges were cream when they were first built. You see that cream accenting right there? And then originally black, they went with cream rusted off. And over here though, it looks like the same cover up. That type of paint actually protects the steel. This bridge over here, in all integrity purposes, is a little bit better than the one that's active, that hasn't been painted yet. You know, a lot of these bridges, the cost of painting it is just ridiculous. And in this case, I think it's going to be worth it. All right. It's really lovely out here in Richmond. One more little bridge. We're going to check out the one along the bike trail next. So stay tuned and check out this one more bridge that's on a bike trail. I love my bridges. It's part of this line, so maybe there might be a train. That'd be lucky. Well, who knows? Stay tuned. Look at this, I found another bridge in Richmond, Indiana. This one's got cantilevered edges. This bridge with cantilevered edges. See that? That is really cool. Wow. They got some history. This bridge was designed to have ballast on top, as you can see. And you can only find it here. Furthermore, Jack. Taking her home. A little bit of patience, a little bit of luck. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Thanks for joining me, guys. I gotta get down from here. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
This is an old entranceway to this house.
Cool. I feel like that was the best train rail fanning vid I ever saw.
Got up here a lot easier.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, but I don't think we could have stood up there like that.
Yeah, it worked out. A couple more to go. There's another bridge down there. You want to look at it? All right, in the process of walking to this bridge, we got all sorts of gems in this video. Told Mom we're out in Richmond. Let's get them all. Huh. That's kind of funky. Looks like there used to be a staircase here. You guys see anything? You see anything? I can't really see. I'm reaching. Check this bridge out. Yeah, see, it's actually abandoned up there too. More places where they can build high-speed rails in the future. Another bike trail if there's nothing else they can do with it. She's an oldie but a goodie. Mike DeWine, he's just worked on road bridges and he's taken down a lot of the road bridges in Ohio that need replaced. But the railroad is different. I just hope that they get on ball with painting these old bridges, fixing them up right. I actually found these two bridges just by surprise and it worked out. I finally caught a train. That's what it's about, y'all. Go see a train today. We got it, boys. We got it. That was on the bridge that's down there. Okay, I'm coming, Mom.
A couple months ago.
Wow.
Looks like it's burned down a long time ago.
It actually made like NASA, like the big shot, like it.
Wow.
Really? It was that bad?
They saw the smoke from outer space.
Two factories there. The one was Moscow. They made small engines and stuff.
Yeah.
But then there was like a plastic recyclable.
No wonder you could see the smoke from
That's
space.
what the plastics that they had, like go down that road.
Yeah.
There.
I see that.
Like gaylords of that plastic shit that's sitting there. I
Yeah.
guess it was an overabundance of it.
Hey, I think I remember
Yeah.
seeing about this on the news. I saw this on the news, now that I think about it, yeah.
Did they have to evacuate the area with fumes?
Yeah.
Wow.
There was like
Look out, look out.
chunks of plastic that was going up into the air and then falling down in like New Paris and Eaton, Ohio.
Wow.
It's carrying it that far.
Well, thank you very much for letting us know that. That is so.
Pretty wild, huh?
Hey, I'm Furthermore Jack on YouTube. Haha, check me out.
We're on YouTube.
Wow.
Mamma mia.
Wonder if any chemicals were released.
they had to evacuate when that happened. I can see why. Ooh,
So at our final bridge, I got this little gem. It's an old train station, it looks like. Isn't this neat? It does look like a train station at one time. The bridge we're gonna look at is right down this little path, but I want to take a circle around this sucker. Hey, it says something right here. The meaning behind the word pride. Pride. Wow, look at that. I could get out the shaving cream and read the rest. Haha, no. Actually, the letters have come right off. It probably says what everybody says about the word pride. Wow. This was a railroad at one time. It just looks like it. Yeah, that's just so cool. Look. Took quick shots all around. Oh look, the old telegraph lines. Mom's right. I see it. Oh wow, they're all overgrown. Wow, there's a lot of overgrown oddities. There's a really nice cantilevered beam bridge over there. You see that? That'll last a long time. Mom sees something.
this is where it pulled in.
Oh, look, we're getting the old ties. This is where it pulled into this station. We are on the old tracks, look. Walking the old. Cool, there's even remnants of over here. You can see where the ties used to go. Right here. It's pretty neat. Long beam right there. This used to be where a switch was. We parked over there, but I think we were supposed to park over here. That's okay, this bridge is real close and not too far. It's where I'm gonna end the episode. There's the bike trail. Let's go see the bridge. Let's go see the... There's that cantilevered cement bridge. But we'll keep going. Look at these old airplanes over here. That's pretty cool. Let's get some quick shots of that. Richmond's full of lots of surprises. I like this place.
Yeah.
Film it. We'll make this short. Look at this beautiful plaza, guys. Look at that. There's a Huey helicopter. This plaza is something. There's some monuments down there. I'll take some quick shots. Oh, look. Ha, that's pretty neat, isn't it? Wow, and a tank. We'll go with some close up. Look at this. There was the hinged wrought iron arch bridge that was once... Wow. That was once right there. Right in that spot. They even have an old map of Richmond. Richmond's rich in history, guys. Pretty neat, guys. World War I. And the glory. We are the victors. We are the victors. Look at this one. Jeep. Marching to the Korean War. Victors. You can see where the old bridge used to be for it that we just saw in that picture. It's really cool. It goes way up the hill over there and goes all the way up to here where we're walking. And you can actually see the old abutment. It was a beautiful truss cantilever bridge, guys. Oh, it was so beautiful. I don't know, I guess it's just too expensive to run or to rebuild those types of bridges. And the other bridge, I hear a train going right now. We're not gonna make it, I don't think, but we're gonna look at it. So a little down the way, here's that cantilevering cement bridge. Much more modern than the last couple that we've seen. It's put along the bike trail, and it leads to our box truss bridge, which we're gonna check out. This one's got all the cementing it needs to last 500 years. Oh, I give this bridge, like for instance, your cement bridges are a good 300 years without maintenance, until they really start to crumple and fall apart. Wow, so I'm underneath that bridge there, and you can actually see the abandoned rail ties right down here. Is that cool or what? All sorts of weird riffraff in spots. Got a crate. It's like someone's kind of living on the edge. I won't stick around too long, but that is really cool ties. So neat. Okay, I think my box truss bridge is this way. Look at this, guys. I found some old rail where they actually finished taking it out. I can't see any year dates, but there it is. It's pretty cool. Wow. I wasn't expecting to see any kind of railing. They left a little bit. I don't see any dates or anything. It's up against this abutment wall. Look, you can even see where there was an old walkway up here. This is so cool. A couple old ties. It's too rusted to see any dates, but it goes into the foliage, completely into that foliage. Nito Frito. Wow. History. Wow, look at this, guys. I made it to the Box Truss Bridge in New Richmond. And this is an actual active rail line. Look at the beautiful bracing, the old stonework, and the awesome bike trail graffiti. It's pretty cool, guys. Wow. Sounds like there's trains everywhere, but there's a big factory right there making a lot of noise. Look at this beauty. Whoa, it's kind of... Wow. Look at this. Beautiful connections. Well, well, well. Let's get right up between it, fellas. Look at that. It's beautiful bracing. Let's hope this bridge stays here for... Oh, it's getting a little rusty. I mean, it's not too bad. It's been painted not so long ago, but at this rate, it looks like another 150 years on this one before it fails. Unless they paint it, and then it'll go another 200 years. It's in very good shape. There's a lot goes into these bridges. I want to get to the top. I don't know if I can here, but I'll try. It's not that important if I do. Beautiful bridge. Look at that. Whoa. I'm getting vertigo, guys. This is like way up here. Woo! And it goes way down there. It sounds really neat too. Couple more shots over here. Beautiful bridge. Hey, we are at the Cardinal Trail. Come stop by for yourselves. Hey, there's the tanks we saw. The Huey, the jet, the tanks, fighter jet, Spitfire. Look at that. There's it's hard to see from here, but that part of the bridge over there is an archway, I think. Can't see it from where I'm at. Okay, I made it to the top, guys. Look at this beauty. So cool. Careful. Could be a train coming. I don't want to get too close. It's active rail. come fly with me. Says Matt Reed. A lot of this was recently. You know, graffiti isn't too bad on a steel bridge. You know why? That's right. Because it keeps it painted. And it actually preserves the bridge from rusting further, so you can't really yell at graffiti people. Because the graffiti artists are actually what helps the bridge last longer. Never thought of it that way, did you? Pretty cool. Alright guys. Look at this on the way back down. Oh my gosh. I could have fell down there. That's a little dangerous if you ever do get to the top of this trestle. Alright, I wanted to show that. This is a really strange place to be. Very spooky. Come fly with me. Furthermore, Jack. Down the track. Come fly with me. Ha ha ha.